Okay guys, welcome back to episode 2, Children of Arkham, part 1. Alright. Okay, holy shit. So my family, in the last episode, was, I'm thinking framed for corruption or some shit. And we scared the shit out of Falcone. And apparently, I don't know if we killed him or whatever, but we look bad right now in front of everyone. So let's have a look what this episode is about. Hold on, let me just check the sound. Yep. And let's go. It will give you a backlog of what went down in the previous episode, I'm sure. Hope everything's working well. Seems to be. Previously. I like the way they do that, it's kind of funny.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
That's right, Penguin came back.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
That's right, we rejected him and his offer to become friends and shit.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
She's in bed with Harvey, literally, I suppose.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Oh yeah, I brutalized him, didn't I?
It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Dun dun dun. So yeah, our family's looking like shit right now in the public's eye. Lots of loading screens. Come on. This game is serious adapts the choices you make. Story is tailored to how you play. Alright. Typical Telltale's game. It's all good. What a shithole.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
In memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Oh, so this is where they got shot? Crime Alley. Really? What a fucking name.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Mob money, something or
I
other.
know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Behind Wayne Fortune.
Going
Okay.
away. It's also...
They're trashing my family.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of
I'm not
money
corrupt.
pays
You kept your secrets. Go to hell.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
We didn't have to earn it. We was given it.
Wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still family. You let me down.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I don't like the idea that his money's corrupted. I don't like that aspect of the timeline story.
Back here since that night.
That his father was corrupt. I don't like that.
To collect you. I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
My father had enemies. Chill didn't know him. Someone got careless.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
No, I hate these.
Maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there's some detail.
I hate this route of going back to the well-known part of the story you already know. They died and then they're changing it up, you know what I mean? Just retell the story or the narrative, as it were. I don't like it. It bores me because I know it so well, you know?
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Send him to jail. Kill him.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Alright, so he died anyway. In prison. But I reckon it was Hill and Falcone didn't like what Thomas Wayne was doing, or there was an issue there and they had him killed maybe by Joe Chill.
He just wanted to protect us.
Stupid fucking name, by the way.
He was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Alright, so we've gone... What the hell's that? Oh, fear. Okay. It's still there after all this time.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Sorry, I just thought of something. I'm not going to say it, but I thought of something. Oh, God.
Exactly does the memory end?
with my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Alright. What's the last bit, if it is the last bit?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He was making a mistake.
Falcone, there you are. And he got a headshot and killed the mother. Should have ran, maybe, I don't know. Took whatever they had just to make it look like a simple mugging. He said they said he had it coming, so someone arranged to have it done.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Broken memories. Alright, so we've seen how it happened supposedly in this new timeline of the story. It bores me, the story, because I've heard it 50 billion times. Like I need to fucking hear it in every Batman movie. In case you didn't know, this is how Batman came to be. Fuck off. It annoys me. But whatever, that's just as a hardcore Batman fan. I did something different with it, but it still bores me. So we're going to see Falcone now.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back
I
to
appreciate it. No one needs to know.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Hey.
At least tell me what this is about.
Whose fault was it he was even there?
Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh shit.
Well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office.
Don't worry about it.
But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
So you didn't like it?
Bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
I think he's a freak. Why do you care? Batman is a hero.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Well, he's only hurting the bad guys, that's what I say.
All right, Falcone's inside.
Pieces of shit.
Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Alright, time to confront Falcone. See what the bitch has to say. Children of Arkham. So it looks like he's on his last legs. It's fucked up.
Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
Piss off the wrong guy, deserve to die in jail when you talk.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends.
Until you hide. Chill. Tell me what you know.
Back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you a dense part.
Watch your mouth. Nothing like you. How are we family?
Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
Trying to get him to talk more than anything.
Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Don't want to overdose the motherfucker. Ease his pain, hurt him. Let's ease his pain, fuck it. He's going down anyway, I'm not bothered.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Cause you never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you.
Took her from me, I don't remember her. Yeah. Don't talk about my mother.
There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
You bitch. Fucking cunt.
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
What, doctor for what? He's fucking dead. Along with all my fucking answers. He was about to tell me something important, you fucking bitch. I was trying to get him to talk as much as possible. The reason I weren't going to kill him or anything like that is because I wanted him to suffer in jail anyway. He's been put down a long time. I didn't want to give him an easy way out. And this stupid fucking cunt shoots him. Fucking cunt. Bollocks.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
Something was wrong with her, paid to silence him. She had that vein stuff.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
She had those veins in her face, didn't she?
She'd never do anything.
Chemical reaction, I think, from that chemical stuff in the last episode that was stolen.
Justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Let's get the facts from.
Details are still coming in.
Played.
We're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh shit.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
That's bad, man.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I find it interesting we've been left in a room with her, considering the fact we're only rich, we're not a police officer.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Alright, DNA or something? Scan her.
Fresh injections.
Yeah, there you are. That was the vein stuff or whatever, that pumping for her veins. That liquid stuff or whatever it is. Skin.
Her veins. Still visible beneath her skin.
So she was injected with something in the neck. With the virus or whatever it is.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
What a bitch.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
Now she's conscious, I
I
see.
got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
You shot someone.
Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to.
What did you feel?
Reasons why I shouldn't. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Ah, Penguin.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about it.
I found needle marks. Someone got to her.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing here?
She's like a plague.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
I'm in a rush, no
About
comment.
Some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that?
Where did you hear that?
When it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life.
Oh,
A day after he showed up at your house.
Let's get out of here.
Here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way
No deal, Vicky.
Something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Oof. Had to get the fuck out of there. She was pissing me off. Just not going to say anything. Let Harvey and all the rest of them deal with it. Fuck it. I better check the timing of this video. Feels like I've been going on forever.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Yeah, that is ironic.
I'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker. Prone in his sickbed.
It was justice. He got off easy.
To protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
So we were family.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Alright guys, we're back in play. I can move my movie thing now anyway. Let me check the timing of this video, guys. If I haven't been speaking too much, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to the actual story, get as much information as I can out of it. That is why I'm, you know, so silent for a long period of time, just to let you know. Let me check the timing of this video. Well guys, 30 minutes in, we are dead on the mark really. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, links in the description below as per usual. And I'll see you next time. Click the annotation to see the next part of the video guys. Thank you so much for watching.